Hello everyone, welcome to the world of Blenderizm. You are always welcome here. I decided to make such animated particles because I am tired of constantly creating dust. I will add this file to my assets and will use it when needed, press append, and that's it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I suggest we start immediately. Let's try to make a speed run, maybe you will like this video more. So, first guess what? No, we do not delete the cube. But we go to the geometric nodes. And assign a new system of geometric nodes to the cube. We delete the geometry input and start adding the set position nodes and connect it, instance on points and attach it to the left, add set material and connect it. Next, add two vector math nodes, set one of them to add and set the second to scale. Next, add the noise texture. Connect the color to the vector to the vector and the vector to the offset. Connect the instance to the geometry. To the left of it we create a node, distribute points on faces and connect points to points. Add the ICO sphere node and connect the mesh to the instance. Next we connect the random value node to scale. Now let's add the store named attribute node. Mesh from ICO sphere we plug into geometry and geometry we plug into instance of points. In the name line we write UV map. Now go to edit mode of Almighty Cube, select all faces and unwrap them. In noise texture change from 3D to 4D. The value of all axes in vector math changes to -0.5. Now we can add group input and plug in all the things we want to have control on in the interactive menu. We do this for convenience. So let's connect mesh, density, seed, radius, subdivisions, minimum, maximum, W in noise texture, scale in vector math, rotation, and material. Okay, good, this part finished. Menu is ready. So now I will add scene to make some background for better visibility. And change colors of mesh to random. So here is our menu, we have all the control here, except for the price of Bitcoin. Ahahaha. So we can easily change the amount of particles and animate them. Seed is responsible for their random placement. Radius is responsible for the radius of one particle. Let me leave more for now so that you can see. Next, subdivision is responsible for the number of faces on one particle. Next come the minimum and maximum particle sizes, a handy thing. Next comes the scale of the noise texture, which we can animate by writing the driver formula. In the line we write #frame/100. The higher the number we divide by, the slower the particles will move. It's simple. Next comes the scale, which is responsible for how far the particles have moved from the original shape. Next in the menu is rotation. Let me show you how it works. Select X, Y, Z and set two keyframes, for example frame 0 and 100. And now the particles will rotate from 0 to 100 frames by as many degrees as we set. Okay, let's move on. Now the material. Let's give the particles the emission material and reduce the roughness of the cube a little. Now go to the render settings. You need to enable bloom and screen space reflection. Well, look, these particles can be used not only as dust, but as moths that glow or some kind of magic. There are different options, depending on your imagination. Since it was originally an almighty cube, the particles remember who it was before, and at 0 scale value they return to their previous form, and this effect can also be animated here. At first frame we set scale to around 15,000, and at frame 100 we set scale to 0 and make keyframes. Also, let's raise amount of particles and make radius of one particle smaller. Well, you must agree, this is definitely some kind of elven ancient magic. Ahahaha. If you add the number of particles, the shape will be more saturated. And now look at another trick. If you add Suzanne to the scene, go to the geometric add new ones to Suzanne and select the ones we just did. Slightly tweak the settings in the menu. Scale it a little for visibility, then this effect can be easily applied to her. And from this the conclusion is that it can be applied wherever you want. Well, this is cool. Also, it would be nice to use something besides ICO sphere. In general you can use any mesh that you want. Let me show you. I am gonna add nut in a scene. To do this you need to have add-in bolts turned on. Next I will make it smaller and apply scale to it. Go to Geometry Nodes of Almighty Cube and drag nut from list to Geometry Nodes. Next we need to unplug ICO sphere and connect new instance instead of old. To control scale use minimum and maximum value. If you liked it, write in the comments. If not, also write in the comments. I would like to hear some reaction from you. Did you like it or not? Don't forget to check if you are subscribed. Learn hotkeys, they will make your life easier. Take your time, try different settings, and pray for Ukraine. Thank you, bye.